those of you who have been rocking with us from day one, we appreciate you. If you're a newcomer to the show, we appreciate you as well. Why don't you go ahead and hit our social media sites? That's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Neighborhood. Down below, you'll see our lottery numbers. Now, those lottery numbers, now, I'm going to tell you now, play responsibly. If you don't hit, don't blame us. But if you do, we'd love to hear from you. And this is how we listen. All right. Where they at, though? Slick!
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy A all day, every day. Holla at your boy.
All right. I'll keep it 100 when I do. Real. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. It is a blessing to be in the land of the living. Man. Harvey.
Hey, Shawty, you all right over there, man?
Hey, old man, you okay over there?
Check out the Thinking Out Loud Network at thinkingoutloudnetwork.com.
All right, back at it. What? And quit calling my name like you the police and I got a warrant. Hey, man, we was a little bit concerned. You ain't answer for where they at, though. So, we was just thinking. If you see a can in my hand, I'm all right. You understand?
Straight no chaser, Shawty. What's up, Harvey?
Hey, Slick, I'm just coming back from the doctor and riding around in that Uber. Yeah, my first time riding one. To think that something bad, Hate to see something happen to you. Rep. Yes, sir. Reverend. Good doctor, bishop, evangelistic man of God.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, sir. I'm listening. Harvey's good all the time. And all the time, Harv is good. Lord have mercy.
Hey, Slick. What you doing?
Shawty, we recording the show right now, you know what I'm saying?
We on live right now?
Yeah, Shawty, I'm on TV right now, Shawty. Let me hit you back.
I'm gonna be on the show?
Yeah, now.
To the neighborhood.
Oh, Shawty, let me hit you back, man. Come on now, quit playing.
Okay, call me back when you're done with the hashtag set live.
Right,
hey, Harvey.
Wow.
Let's get social. Check out our website.
We be steady mob.
TheNeighborhood.com. Follow and like. Connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Neighborhood.
I need to know what's going on.
Welcome to The Neighborhood.
All right, we're back. Hey, listen, we've got a new cast member, and we want to introduce you to none other than Unc.
Nephew, let me hold something. If you can dig it, then it's dug. What's the skinny Jack? Lay it on me.
Oh, what's up, man? Glad you could be on the show.
You finally invited me, Jive Turkey. Oh, what it do, shawty? What it does, young blood, game, recognized game. I see you. Oh, I see you.
All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right on.
We are glad to have you on the show,
preacher man. The good Lord saw fit for me to be up all in this.
Hey. You got like a poodle schnauzer mixed thing on your top lip. You better fix that before it catch a fire with that cigarette. I don't want to have to call Peter.
Well, nephew, it's two things I learned in life. One, houses on hills are the first ones to get rained on, and there's going to be haters everywhere. Get your shovel, right. You dig?
Welcome to the show, Unc. You gonna fit right in.
Well, you know, I get in where I fit in, and if I don't fit in, I don't want to be in. Get your shovel. Nephew, let me hold some.
I'm done with it. Tell us your name and what it is you do.
All right, this is Shafana Ray, co-owner of Make a Film in 8 Hours.
And this guy here is Deja Ashwood. He is also an owner of Make a Film in 8 Hours, as well as Mafia D, Make a Film in 24 hours.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what Mafia is. I mean, making a film in 8 hours, is that even possible? Is it possible?
Absolutely. If you are a filmmaker or an actor, we get you together, we give you 8 hours, you write, you film, you produce, and very much at the end, you get to see your film.
That's one of the most exciting parts is after you spend your full day creating this project, you get to watch it on the big screen, sometimes in a movie theater, and the exact same day that you film it. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. It's a rush.
So you have taken pretty much the weight out of seeing a project, especially a film, because a lot of times editors and videographers take a minute to get stuff done. Is that what you've done with Mafia?
Not only that, we're also taking the excuses out of it.
Absolutely. When we started this, our main pitch was stop making excuses. You got 8 hours. Look what you can do within 8 hours.
Many people or participants who have come to Mafia have even said that from that concept, they're learned to take that into their own lives. Deja often asks the participants, or the mobsters we call them, what else can you do in your life? What else are you sitting on that you can be getting done? And they take that and they really run with it. We've seen the growth of people just in their regular lives.
And I mean, and if you're a filmmaker, we got a lot of people that come through Mafia, and they're writers, they're directors. But what happens is that when we put 8 hours in front of them, the game changes because you got to know what to cut away. And even when you're an actor, the game changes because when you got all day to remember your lines, it's a piece of cake. But when you got 8 hours, we see just how good your craft is. And to add to that, at the end of the day, when you see the film, you're looking up at this film, you're like, wow, I created that just hours ago. And then it starts to click. You know how much I can get done in life if I just get out there and just do it.
P. Sean, I got this. Shafana Ray.
Waiting on you.
What in the world made y'all want to come up with a concept like making a movie in a day?
We're both actors.
Mm-hmm.
We love making films. We participated in the 48-hour film festival several times. And it's like, how can we do that and put it on steroids?
Yeah. And to add to that, we were also working together prior to that doing skits. And we were putting these skits together and chopping them up really quickly. And so the whole idea was basically saying that there are a lot of festivals out there where you pretty much create stuff within 2 days, but then you go out a week to see the work. And so we just came up with this crazy idea to say, what if we could make it all happen the same day? It's crazy. It's a rush.
Hey, Shawty, how many films y'all got out there doing it like that, Shawty? How many y'all done did?
I think we're at 90 now.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
90 films produced by Mafia.
Within 12 months. That's not bad. And we average about 5 or 6 an event.
5 or 6 teams?
Our teams range from, as small as 5 teams, but we had as much as 10 teams. And typically, when the weather is good, we tend to get more people to come out. But if you are truly real good actor, and a truly good filmmaker, rain, sleet, or snow, you're going to come out.
Not only that, we've gotten rid of that excuse of the weather because now we have an indoor location for Mafia. We have an indoor meetup spot, which when the weather breaks, we may go back outdoors because I think we both believe that creativity happens outside a lot of times, just that fresh air. And we don't mind the cold. We're all for it. We don't care, rain, sleet, snow. We don't care. We've been out in the rain, but we do want to be considerate of our mobsters.
So let me ask you a question. Does every movie make the cut in 8 hours? Like, does all 5 teams make the cut?
Sure. So, does everybody make the cut? No. This is an acquired taste. So what ends up happening is that if you get your film in time, your film will be shown and you will be judged. However, if you get your film in that same day, but it's past the time, we'll still show it, but it just won't be judged. We'll say that on an average, there's always at least one film that doesn't get in time. And that's because either they realize that their equipment wasn't up to speed, which is another thing, is that when you come to Mafia, you may think your camera is legit. You may think your sound is legit.
Your editing software is on point.
You may think your computer's it. And when you come here, you start to learn, I need to get my equipment together. Because this right here, this is not for the weak.
You just don't have time. You don't have time. You need efficient equipment as well. We teach you how to upgrade your equipment. And also we have the workshops. Do we want to go into that?
Yeah, we do workshops. Absolutely. Yeah. So we also got another platform that we call Mafia University. And Mafia University pretty much is like sort of 4 pillars of make a film in 8 hours is writing, sound, cinematography, and then also editing. Those are our 4 pillars. Mm-hmm. And so we've created Mafia University, which pretty much gives you a workshop to work in those particular fields. We're usually limited to about 12 people. And in that, you learn everything you need to know about writing. You learn everything you need to know about sound, everything you need to know about cinematography, and everything you need to know to scratch the surface of editing.
Yeah, so it actually helps to prepare you for Mafia. And it's not something to say that you have to do the university in order to come participate. But participating lets you know what? I need further education. I need help with this. I need more one-on-one. Because everything with filmmaking is intricate. The sound portion of it, the editing portion of it. And even people have cameras that they don't even know how to operate. So what happens is you come to the cinematography workshop and you basically learn how to break your camera. You know how inside and out, you learn everything there is to know about that camera. And it doesn't matter what kind of camera you have because the knowledge is there to help you through that.
Ever since I was born, I've been trained to impersonate you.
Yes, I know this, but I would like to know the things you like. What type of movies do you like?
Whatever you like.
What is your favorite line?
Whatever lines you like.
Look, I know my line, and I know that you know my line because that's what you were trained to do. But I would like to know your lines. For instance, do you have a favorite scene?
Yes.
Good! What is your favorite scene?
Whatever scene you like.
This is impossible. I command you not to say my lines.
No.
Are you saying that whatever lines I tell you to do, you will do?
Yes, Your Lioness.
Any lines I tell you to do?
Yes, Your Lioness.
This is Welcome to the Neighborhood. Welcome to the Neighborhood.
I'm sorry, have we met?
The hottest show on the planet. Oh yeah. With your host, P. Sean. Hey. Welcome to the Neighborhood.
Hey, I got a point and shoot camera. I want to try to shoot some of them videos. Can I do that out there?
Do you mean in Mafia or do you mean at the university?
Yeah, at the movie thing, the Mafia.
So at Mafia, if you come with a point and shoot mentality, you will find out very quickly when that film goes up that is not what you want to be as a point and shoot cinematographer. Mm-hmm. You know, it doesn't make for a pleasant watch. It just doesn't.
Okay.
Absolutely. And just to piggyback off of that, right? There's a couple. Everybody, if you've done cinematography, you heard of a term "shoot to edit." If you haven't heard it, let me tell you. Shoot to edit is pretty much when you're thinking in your head of how you want to edit this. So you're pretty much gauging your shots. I'm going to take that to the next level. While it's good to shoot and edit, you also got to shoot to show. And this is a term that not a lot of people know about. So shoot to edit, you're thinking about editing it. But what happens is that you may shoot 3 or 4 shots so that way you can prepare yourself to edit. But when you shoot the show, those shots go from 4 to actually 2 because you're shooting to show that last shot. So the way that I film, I shoot to show as opposed to moving from shoot to edit because in 8 hours, you don't have enough time to get...
You just don't have time.
You just don't have time because shooting the edit is you getting a close-up, you're getting a wide shot, you're getting a different angles, you think about different angles. Shoot the show is that we got this medium shot, we got this close-up. That's it.
Now, Dejour and I are at 2 different levels when it comes to cinematographer. I'm a newer cinematographer than he is. So me, I like to get a lot of shots.
Shoot the edit.
And it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I find out the hard way just like everyone else. We all find out, we put ourselves in the fire and we learn, we learn how to get better as we go. That being said, with Mafia, people are growing so much by coming to this event. They're getting better with each skill. We have judges that come out and they give you feedback for each film. And they take their time and they break it down on which exact areas they're referring to. Hey, this particular shot, this is what you could have done different. You're cutting heads off where it doesn't make sense. Get a monitor so you can see what you're looking at. They break it down for you. They tell you exactly what sound equipment you need. They make sure that you know about getting room tone and Foley and just different things to make your film more cinematic.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now, if there was somewhere, where do a person go if they want to sign up, if they want to get active in taking part in Mafia?
MAFI8H, and that's our Instagram tag. You can also find us also
on Facebook as well. Same one, right?
Same one. Yep, same one.
And when you get there, make sure you hit the link that says "Get Tickets." That will take you to our page for purchasing tickets. Tickets are $25.
Yep, and for $25, you're going to get some footage on your reel. You're also going to leave with an impeccable experience. And like I said, you may think you're a filmmaker. You may think you're an actor. But none of that is proven until you come through Mafia.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. We also teach you how to put your IMDb credits up because they're very important. Your agent will be able to pitch you better if you have those IMDb credits. When producers go to look at your page and they actually see information there, see that you're doing something other than, even if it's the actor, if you're doing something other than just acting, that is what we need in this industry right now is having your own content. And you'll be able to say, I'm a mobster and I made a film in 8 hours.
Now, what type of encouragement could you give to anyone that's looking to get into cinematography or that wants to come to Mafia? What would you say to them to get them up and out and at it?
The encouragement is, I would say, stop thinking about it. Stop fooling yourself saying, I'm going to come next month. I'm going to do it, and just get up and come out and do it. If you are serious about your craft, and I'll say this, the best filmmaker and the best actors are the ones that are proactive. Mafia teaches you how to be proactive. I'm going to use us as an example. When we first started, I had already been doing a lot of editing and filming and different things like that. And Shafana was more or less on the production side, or I say, and she was doing a lot of acting. Now she's also editing. She's also doing sound. She has grown, and you will too.
All right.
Yes, that growth. Yeah, I was okay just assisting, and until that was no longer good enough. And it's so funny. One of the mobsters last month, they looked at my equipment. They said, "Wow, you leveled up really fast. You don't have time. Because you realize, guess what? I need to have everything I need to make a film just in case someone else doesn't. You can't rely on other actors or other cinematographers. And that's my encouragement I have for you.
Right.
Don't rely on other people to bring to the set what you could already have.
Right.
Just, be ready.
Bam.
Be ready. You don't have to get ready.
That's right. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
There you go.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming out and spending a little time with me here on the show.
Stay Mafia. You ain't got to get Mafia.
Mobster for life.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
Don't do it next month or the month after that. Do it now. Do it right now. If you're not on set working, you should be at Mafia. There's no reason why You shouldn't be here. Like, what are you doing?
In fact, we're gonna get ready to actually show you our Instagram handle because we're gonna point to it right now. See, it's right here.
Appreciate the gift. More work for
See
Sean.
that? See it? It just appeared. Instagram right there.
And that's how you follow us.
All right. See you there.
I wanted to close the show with a little bit of. What's up, Harvey? We just gonna sit here and do that. Do what? Pretend as if old Slick ain't got some sugar that's kind of sweet on him. Well, Slick, you want to address that? I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared.
Oh, now y'all grooving, baby bubba. Yeah.
Nah, Shawty, I met Shawty on A match. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, in the name of everything that's drink worthy, it's A match. Oh, Shawty, it's like a little app on the phone, man. You can go check out all the single ladies that's
ready to mingle. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Oh.
Jesus, keep me near the cross. Know what I'm saying? You go check out their profile, the pictures, you know what I'm saying? And if you like what you see, you swipe right, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, you swipe left, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Harvey, that's a great way to meet people nowadays, man. People have found love. They found, what's wrong with y'all young folk? Everything on your phone. In my day, the phone was made for talking and nothing else.
Hey, you still on set?
Yeah, Shawty, we still filming.
I'm sorry. I just want to see you.
I'm going to see you when I'm done, Shawty. Come on now. We're playing.
Okay, you ain't got to call. Just pull up when you get done.
Nephew! Skirt, skirt!
You already know, You already know.
Hey, look at now. Now, if you need some veteran assistance, I can show you how to be blessed and pass that test. Oh, yeah. I'm the man.
Josephus, what you want to eat?
Girl, I done told you about calling me by my government name. I'm on live TV. Nephew got a show. Fry them pork chops.
There ain't no pork chops in here. There ain't nothing in here but grease.
Well, fry that.
Crisco.
Sorry about that, nephew. See, these young girls, I love them, but sometimes they more of a hassle than they are fun. And that right there is a waste of sin. You understand? You did?
Now, I'm going to counsel you for the sake of this being your first and potentially your last time on the show. Exactly what do you mean by young? Need you to clarify that. Yeah. Let you be in a different crib, reaching over, in between, and around some different kind of balls.
I'm saying grown young, not R. Kelly young.
I don't see nothing wrong with ending the show right here. Listen. But before we go, we have what we call the Yeek Awards. Now, the Yeek Award is given to a person or persons who's made a tremendous impact on the A for their efforts and their work, etc., whatever that may be. Let me have that envelope. And the winner of the very first Yeek Award goes to King Edward J., I say. Congratulations. And remember, everybody down here ain't from around here. But as soon as they get here, they don't want to leave here. This is P. Sean.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
We'll get at you.
Welcome to the neighborhood.